Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhamad Azarul Izham. I'm representing on my other group and on behalf of the Proton company as one of the biggest in automotive manufacturer in Malaysia. So Proton has came out with two major of the basic needs in order to fulfill our consumer, which is first is the patronage revival and the second is the classical revival. So patronage revival can be defined as the purchasing power of the consumer where the price play an important role. So in order to enable our customer to face our product, we have fine-tune the value of respect to the value of the proposition. In example, we have plus model Proton Iris, which is suitable for all classes of the economical level within Malaysia. And the second is the classical revival. So classical revival can be simplified as the innovation that inspired by the past. We have produced a lot of the model which is can be say that a certified product, so our consumer have known our reputation. So however, since the conversation, the technology keep updated. So in our new model launch, Proton Inspira, we have keep the same system, which is CPS engines, but with upgraded to the 1860, comes with twin turbo. So that's all from me. Thank you about the basic needs of the that we commercialize in the Proton company. For me, thank you.
Hello, my name is Firdaus Jamaluddin. So the customer trend canvas is aimed to regain and increase market size from a continuously shrinking. Therefore, this analysis can be done in order to re-increase back the market size. Okay, I would like to share some opinion but not advice that what Proton should do in order to increase their market. There are words called drivers of change. So this is driver of change, meaning that it's one of the most well-known and comprehensive publication series. It is an effective way of raising awareness about new environment or new development that Proton can be do, and then this is the drive that they show to publish to the public. Alright, there are some of the drive. So what kind of a drive that can Proton do in order to increase the selling car inside the country or outside the country? For example, it is external. External is outside influences that can impact a business to achieve its strategic goal and objective. Okay, this is external, including competitors. Okay, for the competitors, for example, Toyota, Honda, and Peugeot, as another car makers in Malaysia, as well as many others car that have in this world. They have their own planning and strategy to increase their market by coming up with many type of segment car. So the segment car here is a sedan, compact, MPV, SUV, as well as an off-road car. So this is a kind of car segment that other company coming out to variety their customer needs. Okay, this is your competitors. So Proton should have their own what we call it effort to variety their own model car. And the second one is technological changes. So this is important because technology based industry like automotive, they are very what we call it rely, or they are going to be from two to become one. Okay, a technology based and automotive. Okay, the technology used must be up to date to be installed to the car. Okay, how we ensure the technology used.
Hello, I am Faizi. I will talk about imaging customer expectation. So, what does it mean about imaging customer expectation? Excellent customer service and high customer satisfaction must start with Understanding customer expectation. You need to know who your customers are and what they want. When measuring customer satisfaction, companies generally ask customers whether their product or service has met or exceeded expectation. To increase market share of Proton company, the most important things you need to know is about knowing your customers. Gather information about as many of your customers as possible. Try to find out what your customers are buying, why they are buying, and the frequency of their purchases. When trying to understand their needs, it may be useful to know details such as their lifestyle, occupation, and interests. Include any potential customers who have made inquiries about your goods and service.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fazzlinda. I will tell you about the inspiration that has been inspired the Proton. There is a inspiration that Proton used to inspire them to produce the car. First, Mitsubishi, Chery, Citroen, Suzuki, Lotus, Chris, and Wonderland. So, I will explain to you how the car can be manufactured based on this inspiration. Okay, the inspiration that have been inspired the Proton is I've been told to you the Mitsubishi. As we can see, the Proton Satria, Proton Satria GTI, Proton Saga, Proton Izora, and Proton Inspira. And I will explain to you how the Mitsubishi can be inspired than Proton. First, the car is a Proton Satria. Proton Satria is a market in a 3-door hatchback. Okay, the Proton Satria has been inspired by the Mitsubishi Mirage in 4th generation. Okay, the Satria has a lot of version, and I will tell you about the Satria GTI and the Proton Satria R3. Okay, Satria GTI is inspired by the Mitsubishi Lancer GSR. Okay, Mitsubishi Lancer GSR is a sport car, but the manufacturing in Proton Satria is been produced without turbo, and the corporation has been increased to compensate for the process for the power loss. Okay. Besides that, the Satria GTI has been inspired by the Lotus in London. Okay. Lotus in England. Okay. The car can be sprint from 0 to 60 mph in 8.5 seconds. It's very fast, but has it been make the Satria GTI is the most fastest car in the Proton. Okay. I'll tell you about the Proton Azora. Okay. Okay, Proton Azora is the MPV that has been inspired by based on their own car, which is a Juara, Proton Juara. Proton Juara is a mini MPV, mini MPV that has been inspired by the Mitsubishi Town Box White. And the other inspiration that come from the Proton Azora is from the Chery Automobile and the Mitsubishi Grandes. Okay. Besides that, you want to know that actually Proton Azora obtain their name Azora from the flowers. So Azora is mean flower. Thus the inspiration that has been inspired the Azora is from the nature is its name which is Azora, Mitsubishi Grandes and Chery Automobile, and from their own car, which is Proton Juara. Next, I will tell you about the Proton Gen 2. Okay, Gen 2 Proton Gen 2 has been styled by the Proton Australian educated chief stylist Damien Chia. Okay, Damien Chia that the inspiration he drew the inspiration from the traditional Malay kite, which is a one bulan, and the handle of the Malay dagger, which is keris. Besides that, the inspiration is give the inspiration to the dementia in shaping the unique design of car, unique design of car. Okay. Besides that, dementia also gave the new car inspiration by he described the car as the tiger-like eyes for a more forceful appearance. So the Proton Gen 2 is actually a lot of inspiration that been obtained in Gen 2. So it's besides that, Gen 2 is actually very Okay, the Gen 2 has been inspired by the thing that I've been told to you before, which is from the Keris, Wabulan, and the Tiger Eye. Okay, beside that, the other car that has been inspired by Mitsubishi is Proton Inspira. Proton Inspira has been inspired by Mitsubishi Lancer, and Proton Juara that I told you before from the Mitsubishi Town Box White, and others is such as for the others is Proton Perdana. Okay, Proton Perdana has a lot of direction. So, but I will told you about the first generation of Proton Perdana. Proton Perdana is a mid-size family saloon car, and inspiration from the Proton Perdana has been obtained by the Mitsubishi Eterna 7th generation, and other inspiration that been inspired the Proton to produce Proton Perdana is the Honda CP. Okay, the other car is a Proton Saga. Proton Saga has been inspired by the Lancer Fiora sedan, which is a sedan car. Okay.
In order to increase Proton competitiveness, they need to take many steps ahead than others automobile manufacturers in the market by willing to take risks and rigorously develop new innovation to their products. One of the potential innovation is by implementing smartphone integration feature into the premium class Proton car such as Breve, Prima S, and Perdana. Proton even can offer this product and can be installed separately as extra feature into standard class car. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are two applications that is a smarter and a safer way to use iPhone and Android phone in the car. Both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto can help driver focus on road and their hands on the wheels while using voice recognition to help with their tasks. With Siri feature in iPhone and Google Assistant for Android, driver can get directions, make calls, send and receive message, and also listen to music, all in a way that allows drivers to focus on the road. By introducing smartphone integration into Proton car, Proton can increase their competitiveness with other competitors. Proton can increase their market share by attract interest of young people, which are more dependent on their smartphone. Young people more interested into product or services that can make them easier to use their mobile phone while doing other things. Besides that, Proton can penetrate business people where they need to perform multitasking in order to effectively use their precious time. They can have their video conference or voice conference while they are still in traffic or when they are stuck in traffic jam.